is going to be a spiritual tarot therapy session for all zodiacs. Whoever is divinely guided to receive this message, they will receive it in divine time. Okay? One moment as I see what I need to see so I can tell you what you need to know. All right. Hey guys, what's going on? How y'all doing? All right, collective, we're about to get into it. So I already did a pre-shuffle and spread here. I already know what's going on and what the energy is given. Okay, so the overall energy of the message is, don't you feel sorry or feel bad or even, just don't feel nothing other than happiness for doing what's best for yourself. You know what I mean? Um, you're in this energy here where you're focused on your pentacles, you're focused on your wealth, your riches, your abundance. Okay, you're focused on your finances, right? And you're being selfish in this season. I'm seeing that you're just really driven and determined to be sure to secure stability. And you had some difficult decisions and choices here that you had to make. You may have had to, release and cut off and let go of some people, places, walk away from some places and things. You know what I mean? There's been some removal of energies that no longer serve your higher good, a higher purpose, no longer has value in your space. So you're decluttering, you're removing excess, unnecessary, right? And if you are not as of yet, it's time to do so. Period. And that is the overall subject of the topic of discussion at this time, right? Now, as we dig into it, collective, I am seeing that there is a worry or a stress, fear, anxiety, that kind of energy, right? In regard to your instability or you worrying about your money, your abundance, your finances. Um, there's that energy there, right? And you were or are in this energy where the finances seem to be needing improvement. I'll say that. But then I get a clarification here as to new opportunities, abundance, wealth coming in. So, in all reality, there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress, there's no need to feel overwhelmed about your finances. You're finding your way, it's coming to you. And also understand the power of manifestation. I want to reiterate that because you have to manifest and do the work. It goes hand in hand. You cannot sit there and think that the abundance and the wealth is just about to just land in your lap. You know what I mean? You have to also get out there and do the work. But with you and that King of Pentacles energy, there's choices that you're starting to make that are healthy and good choices. Okay? There are, again, these new doors, new opportunities that are opening up here for you. And I'm seeing that you withdrawing from certain people, places, and things is creating some sort of tension in the energy. Okay? And people are feeling a way about you choosing independence, about you choosing a new direction, about you pursuing what's best for you because it doesn't include them. Okay? You're doing whatever brings you balance. You're doing whatever you feel is best for your energy, for your environment, for the growth of your abundance, your wealth, and your riches. Okay? And in this Nine of Cups energy, you're choosing yourself. You're putting your self worth, your value, and your wishes and your manifestations at the forefront. And you're being satisfied in this energy. I'm seeing much success and blessings come to you. I'm seeing things come into fruition for you. Okay? Now, as we move along, I'm seeing you be in this wise energy. I'm seeing you come up very wise. Also, I want to use the word humanitarian. Okay? Yes, you're very loving. Yes, you're very compassionate. But you're also mature in this energy as well, where you're coming off to be very understanding of your situation. And I'm saying that in regard to, you know, yes, you care about what other people feel, or it's really like, damn, what they think. Because, it's like you feel for them, but then you don't. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, something was causing you burdens, like stress. It was overwhelming. You felt this weight of the world on you. But you looked back at your situation and you noticed what it was going to take for you to sit in comfortability. You had to release and let go of those burdens. You had to release that energy of unfulfillment. And it took you to have strength to do that. So I feel like you are a person who went through a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've learned valuable lessons here, which is where that wisdom is coming from. Like, I feel like you've endured enough to know better now. So you know how to deal with people now. Like, you know what to say, what not to say, who to tell, who not to tell it to, what to, you know, how much energy to put into something and how much energy to draw back. You know what I'm saying? You just know how to carry yourself in certain environments or around certain people, and who has access and who does not. You just have that knowledge now. You're no longer carrying unnecessary stress or burdens when it comes to who you deal with or who's connected to you and if it affects your fulfillment or not. You feel me? So, yeah, you're in pursuit of happiness. Yeah. And whatever that means to you, you're damn sure going to pursue it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It don't matter if it's a difficult decision, you're going to make the right decision in that moment, no matter whose feelings it hurt. If it doesn't uh, align with you, so be it. It has to move out of your way. You feel me? So that's the energy that you're in. You are in this very safe and secure energy with yourself. And I do see that you're doing things independently. I'm not seeing much support for you. So this is why you have to be selfish, because I'm not seeing much support for you here. I'm seeing a lot of your accomplishments and your achievements here being completed independently. So that says a lot about your character. That says a lot about your journey. It says a lot about uh, the reason why you've had to make these choices that you made when it comes to dealing with these people who appear to be feeling some kind of way about these opportunities and doors opening for you and you being in this energy of your wishes coming true. And I want to say, I don't know where you are in the timeline of this message right now, but if you are somebody who is um currently, like, if you're in the timeline right now where nothing has manifested as of yet, right? And you're just feeling really overwhelmed, stressed out, worried about your finances and your abundance and whether you're coming or going. If you're in that energy right now, where you're anxious and fearful or whatever the case may be, stressed out, up at night, thinking about your next best move, stop doing that. I'm telling you now, stop doing it. Stop stressing, stop overwhelming yourself because there's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough. There's opportunities that are there for you to take. Okay? It is. You just got to focus. You just got to withdraw, pull your energy back, and focus on you. You just have to do what you got to do. And that's it. You have decisions to make, huge decisions to make. And you're going to see the light. You're going to see the potential in something. And then you're going to actively pursue it. And I'm seeing much success come from it. Okay? Listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance, break free from whatever toxic attachments that are there, detach yourself from things that seem to be holding you back, that seem to be um, weighing you down, stagnating you, not allowing you to move forward in any way, shape, or form. So you can pursue this happiness and actually have it. It has to do with you breaking free, going in a new direction. This is something new that you're going to be doing, by the way. You have to listen to your intuition. There are things that are not just going to be thrown in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, things are not going to be thrown in front of you in a 3D, like a breakdown step by step what your next best move should be. It's not going to come to you like that. These are things that you have to intuitively tap into. These are things that you have to follow your heart's desires. These are the things that you need to hear within yourself. Okay? There's something that's urging you to listen and pay attention to what you're feeling. Okay? You're, yeah, I can't make it up, yo. There's something that you have to put to an end. And once you hear the call, once you realize what's being said to you by the Most High, you're going to receive this Ace of Pentacles. You're going to receive it. It's yours for the taking. Absolutely. There are things that have to be put to an end. I'm seeing endings here. Mm. Hold on. Well, what is this about? There appears to be something that you don't see coming, or something that it doesn't seem clear to you. I'm pulling on emotional manipulation. There is some form of emotional manipulation happening right here. There's someone that was emotionally manipulating you, and you weren't able to see that this person was doing that. I'm hearing until you were able to see it. Somebody was playing with your heart. Like someone was pretending to have love for you, pretending to be supportive of you, and they were not. And perhaps this is the person or people that you've pulled your energy back from, that you decided to go your own way away from these people because they were actually getting in the way of your success. They were the energies that were weighing you down. You were being guided away from these people or person to go in a whole other direction, to in order for you to get this success, in order for you to uh step into this Four of Wands energy, so you can celebrate a win, so you can be in this achieving energy. I have the Chariot to the Six of Wands. Yeah, there's something about you here getting closer towards your victory and your success once you get out of the way of what was holding you back. And it has a lot to do with a person or people you were connected to. Yup. That were just not very supportive of you. They were actually manipulating you, lying to you, portraying to be good people or a good person. They were love bombing you. They were pretending to be, if this was a love situation, your lover was pretending to be in love with you, pretending to be someone who's supportive and happy to see you win. If this was a friend or co-workers, put the situation where it goes. But overall, in general, there's energy of a person or people who just mm-mm, were not happy to see you win. They were just not. They were not supportive. They were not genuinely showing up or loving you accordingly. Mm-mm. Nope, they weren't. Let me see. I'm about to get into the what's the tea and the what's gossip. A lot of you guys were became very selfish. A lot of you guys became very selfish, like, and guarded. A lot of you guys became very selfish and guarded. And you had to stand in that energy in order for you to pursue what you needed to pursue, to do what you needed to do. It was no other way around it. And now you're going to receive good news. They were blocking you from good things coming in for you. And I do feel like spiritually, it wasn't going to come in unless they were removed. They were not supposed to be in your energy to receive that with you. So the only way you were going to have forward movement and progression was if those energies were removed. And that's what happened. That's what happened here. Exactly. As I break the deck, let it go, past life. People are of the past. Your past needed to be released and let go. Whoever or whatever that was. Okay. And now you're seeing a pickup in your energy, a pickup in your life, a pickup in, you know, the energy flowing to you, through you, and from you. Okay. Things are starting to flow better now that you are releasing things. You are decluttering. You are no longer in the energy of those people, places, and things that were stagnating you and weighing you down. Now there's a release in the good flow of energy that's allowing these things to have this clear flow. It's not stuck. It's not stiff. It's not it's not stagnant. It's not stale. You know what I mean? Something seemed stuck when you were around a certain person or people. Photoshopped, faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Yeah, you see, look, like the basic, yeah, basically this energy right here is like people were portraying themselves to be something they were not. Like they were fake basically. It was artificial. It wasn't realistic. It was like a facade, you know, like yeah. These people were fake. Yeah. Or person, whoever, put yourself where you go. But we got payback, consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. Yeah, karma. Here go karma. Feels like the veil is being lifted and reality is starting to set in. The ugly truths are being exposed, type of thing. It's all happening in divine timing. You're realizing that too. You're realizing that too, that these connections was fraudulent. Okay. You had faith in them at some point. You know what I'm saying? You gave the benefit of the doubt. You gave the benefit of the doubt. And once released, I'm telling you, things start flowing, things start going, things start, you know, manifesting and coming to fruition. And, you know, yeah, there's a sudden awareness of a spiritual awakening, sudden clarity. These are things that you couldn't ignore anymore. Hmm. Exactly. Look, see, big break. There's a flow of the energy. There's a flow of the energy. These people are talking shit about you. And it's only because they no longer have access. It's only because you've come to the realization of who and what these energies are. Look, drama starter. Drama starter. These are karmic ass energies that I'm talking about. They're very, you know, dramatic for no damn reason. It's like they're very dramatic for no reason. They gaslighted you. You see what I'm saying? There goes the gaslighting. There goes the emotional manipulation that I was talking about. Okay? Mm-hmm. There you go, right there. But yet, you pulled through with major breakthroughs. You pulled through with major breakthroughs. And this is what's put in that tension and the energy with these people. Because your achievement is a bounce back from something here. And this is what they wanted to be a part of, because I feel like in all reality, this person or these people already knew that at some point you will receive divine justice and divine timing. Because your head been on straight. You feel me? You always had a King of Pentacles mindset. You feel me? And they were intimidated by this. They were intimidated by that. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. These are people of your past. These are people that, I'm telling you, these are people about your past. They don't have no access to you right now. You too busy winning. You got a big break coming. You ignoring them. These are people that you're ignoring. You don't care for these motherfuckers no more. Whoever this person or people are, you no longer care for them because the veil has been lifted on these motherfuckers. You see who these people are and what they were not. What they were emotional manipulators, narcissistic, gaslighters, drama starters. They were toxic. No good for the energy. No good for you. Point blank and period. There are things that are happening for you in divine timing here. I'm seeing bags secured and money moves. So you're going to step into that King of Pentacles energy where your bag will be secured and your money starts to flow. You're having a big break here. You're too busy winning. Okay? There's a major turning point in your life here. Things are going to start to get better. Past people are intimidated by you. Past people are definitely intimidated by you and your success. And you're ignoring them. They were two-faced and breadcrumbing. See what I'm saying? Rejected. And some of them might get rejected for a car. Somebody might get rejected for a car. Somebody's unable to get a car. Yeah, but they have no access to you. They're also rejected for even like traveling towards you and coming towards you because they're only coming to take from you. Energy vampire. We have payday here. They're unable to take from you. So, people be really sad, like really sad. It's ridiculous. It gets a little ridiculous, collective. Where I want to go with it. Can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up at all. I want to do. Wait, do I want to use that one? I'm gonna use the Kipper ish. No, not the Kipper ish. I'm gonna use the regular Kipper. That. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Cause I want to see it. Oh yeah, I ain't used this in a little minute, so I'm gonna use that too. Hold on. We're gonna kick this off real quick. All right, let's get into this deck or this oracle first, and then we'll move on to the next oracle, and then we'll do Kippa last because I might gotta use the clarifiers. Might, because sometimes the messages be clear and we don't gotta do too much. All right, show me what I need to see for the collective, please. What is in the energy for the collective? What is the message? All right, we got flute glasses, celebration, victory, and cheer. Exactly. You're going to have a big break, a good turning point here in your life where you're going to celebrate, okay? I'm definitely seeing victory and success here for you. We have the dryer. It says repeating cycles return. I'm tired of seeing this energy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Yeah, picture frames in the reverse. Memories, the past, history. This is your past person or past people. People that you have memories of. You know what I'm saying? They want to return from the past. That's who that is. Because you're celebrating, because you're having this victory and success, here comes the past. Here comes the past, honey. They want to return exactly to betray you, to stab you in your back. You see what I'm saying? Betrayal, heartbreak, and pain. Huh. I'm not gonna mention that part. But yeah, so because you're celebrating and you're having this victory and success, past people are wanting to return with bad intentions. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Yeah. You focus, you locked in on your work, your business, your career. And these people want to come in as if they are supportive, as if they are helpful, as if they are going to do good by you, and so on and so forth. But that's not the energy that they're truly, genuinely going to be in. They are going to be in this deceptive ass energy. We have the toaster pop up suddenly emerging. Yeah, these are people that are going to try to force their energy into the situation. And it's like, the fuck is you doing for real? For real, for real. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why you here? And what do you want? And what do you call yourself doing? Respectfully. Um, I'm not gonna say nothing, but yeah. I was about to say something, but I'm not. Let me see what come out in the energy here. Karmic bonds, unresolved issues from past lives, cycles, lessons, unstable relationship. Exactly. You're breaking free from a karmic cycle with these people or person. You're breaking that karmic bond there. Your mind is on other things. Your mind is on so many other things right now. You could be spending time to yourself or isolating just to get your mind right or just to get things in order right now. You are in this mindfulness, calm mind and body in harmony, focus, meditation energy. Like, that's you just being really focused, locked in on yourself. um you're also in this energy of manifesting what you want. Okay, you're paying attention to your energy and your heart's desires and stepping into your purpose and manifesting and attracting these things in that you want. I am seeing that there is someone who wants to come in and play mind games with you. They want to lie, deceive you, be strategic enough to outwit you. They're narcissistic in this energy as well, so be mindful, be careful. We have elimination of evil here, so yeah, you need to burn that sage, get that evil eye going. Okay, light that candle, because you got people or a person that's in your energy that's trying to come in, disturb your peace. We have God help anyone who disrespects the king or the queen. Exactly. With the no honor among thieves. Exactly. This is somebody who's coming in with the Seven of Swords energy. They're very deceptive. They cannot be trusted. They will not have another go with you. They are trying to fix something that's been broken and it's beyond repair. And they're trying to rise up from the ashes, and there's no hope. They need to just cut it out. Okay, we have fraud, scandal, cannot be trusted, corruption, criminals, robbery, extortion, foolish plans. They're wicked, and their wicked ways will not be granted. They will not have the access to do this. Okay, you have the power. The power is in your hands. There are people that are lying on you and spreading rumors about you and slandering you, defamation of character. They're doing whatever the fuck they feel is necessary because they really mad for real. That's the thing. They really hating, especially when they see that what you're manifesting comes true and that the things that you want in your life is actually coming to fruition. When they see that you have the upper hand and that things are actually going your way and in your power and that you step into that King of Pentacles energy, when they see that, yeah, you're going to be the talk of the town. You got great fortune, big luck here. You're showing up as the mystical cat. Okay. You have feline spirit energy. Okay. You're a divine being. You have fortune coming your way. You have the power to ward off that evil. Okay. You have the power of your intuition and your magic here. This is leaving people in bad health and in bad shape because you have a new journey and a new beginning. They real mad. They real mad though. Yeah. Nothing that tries to rise up against you will prosper. It just won't. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the protection that you have. They don't have it. They lack that. Their soul is not activated. They don't have no spiritual guidance, no protection. They don't listen to their intuition. They're not divine like you are. They lack that. So they break. They're fragile. Yeah. They're weak. They don't have the strength and the power that you have. They don't have the power to be resilient and persevere like you. They're trapped and they're stuck in that energy of lack. Okay? Yeah. Cards are starting to fly everywhere. They mad. They real mad. Yeah, because they in lack. I see I'm looking down and I literally see the 10 of Wands. They're trying to release that energy. They're trying to release that shit, but they can't shake it. They stuck in that shit. While you over here in this 9 of Pentacles energy, you about to have your way and then some. Mm-hmm. They watching this. They what they watching is this success look good on you. They're curious as to how you did something. They're curious as to how you received these blessings and how did you overcome these obstacles and these things that I tried to throw your way. I tried to step on your toes. I tried to get you down here with me in this low vibrational energy. They tried to, yeah, they tried it. They tried real hard. But you surpassed them. You surpassed them. Because you protected. You have divine protection. They had no way in hell. They had no way. Like I'm telling you, are Earth Angel. They had no way. They had no way. It was no force in this world that was going to help them achieve defeating you. There was just absolutely, and that was their ultimate goal, to defeat you, to cause you some sort of ending. But all you did was ascend. That's all that happened. And they're trying to figure out, how did you do that? How did you alchemize this win, collective? That's your message. I ain't got nothing else to say. Cause I'm also seeing weird stuff happening in the chat and I'm not paying too much attention to that because I already know what that is. I already know what that is. So that's it. Feel me? Yeah. And I'm gonna go live on TikTok before I get myself prepared for my nurse meeting tomorrow. And I'm gonna go to bed because I get to work from home tomorrow. But I got some things I need to do. But I'm gonna go live on TikTok and do me a little sesh, right? Show TikTok some love. But if anybody's interested in a private session with me, please check the description for the website and you're going to book your session through the website. If you're interested in the mini reading raffle and joining the mini reading raffle, we just had a winner. Monica, she received her message, she received her reading. Okay? So next Sunday, we'll pull another winner and I'll get that message out to that next winner. You could join the mini reading raffle by entering through the website. Check the description, or you can send 555 $5, and 55 cents to either my Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, or Chime, and you could check the description below for that information as well. You could put as many entries as you like into the entry for the mini reading raffle. Do what you want. Okay. Once your entry goes in there, when I pull it, is when you receive your message in divine time. Okay. And as many entries that you put in there is as many readings as you'll receive. So keep in mind of that as well. And it also increases your chances of winning. All right. And what else? Yeah. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, my darlings. Till next time, peace, love, light, abundance, prosperity, and protection to you all. I'll see you all in just a minute. Ciao, ciao. For now.